Hello everybody and welcome to tonight's racing action here for Division 5 here at TTML, and of course we are here for racing tonight here at the Austrian Grand Prix circuit. We'll take you through now as we just turned 8 o'clock, or 1 minute past actually, to have a look at the standings, and then we will take you into the racing which is going to happen tonight. 4 race is tonight. It's going to be interesting, going to be amazing. Hopefully going to be a brilliant blast tonight. So we are into round 5. Let me just check. Yep, there we are. We're perfectly into round 5 now. We are. So let me take you through these standings very quickly. So we have Robin in P number 1 on 107 points. Second is Maze on 78 points. Third is Ramheim on 74 points, so very close there between them two. Then it's a little gap of about 10 points, which is 63 points to Samitsky. Invictus on 58 points is next. Shumi is next on 39. Then 38 points is Rock City. I'm Salis is on 38. 36 is Passaus. And then it is Rajard on fire with 34 points. Then it is there. Then we head down to the bottom half of the table. Detrus is next on 31. 29 points for Frink Ronk. Holkenberg is next on 26. 25 for Maka. Cliff is on 18. 17 and a reserve is Bart. Storm is is on 15 next. In 17th, 18th is Tranheim, on 13. Spammy King is on 5, and then Manolson has no points on 0 at the moment. There he is. So we're moments away, ladies and gentlemen, from getting your race started. Here we are. It is Haas first on 132 points in This is in constructors, by the way. Second is Mercedes on 116. Ferrari 96. 92 points for AlphaTauri. 87 for Alfa Romeo. 73 for Racing Point. McLaren are on 37. 35 for Red Bull. 31 for Renault. And 18 for Williams. There they are. So there you go then. That is it for Division number 5 tonight. Standing wise, bonjour and hello to everyone who is watching this one. Right now we are just waiting for something to happen here, as we're just going to load into session as we speak. So let's see how the drivers do tonight. Here, well indeed, DeMiles is here again. Let me just check if I said his name, because I don't think I did I? See his name? No, I didn't. So I think DeMiles is a reserve then, who sadly hasn't got any points on the point standings. Oh, he has. What? That don't make sense now. Week before he was there on 0 points, and I don't think this week he was in the standings at all. Anyway, it doesn't matter though. We're ready to load in now. We are for this session. Hopefully you all are doing well who are watching, because I know I am. I'm doing very well tonight. We are indeed. So we'll just give it a second, because we're just loading in, and we should be ready to do qualifying in about a couple of seconds time. So here we go then, into qualifying. Now we go, and as you can see right now, it is looking like it's going to be sunny. And if you didn't know, I am James Boyle, or on PlayStation Cadwell 5, and I will be your commentator for you for the remainder of this season if you're just tuning in right now, and I should be here for you for most of the season. First out is Ranheim, should be Renheim. I think it's on his second account tonight, because that's definitely not what that says. Renhemia, Jaime, I think that's how I say tonight, that one. So he's on that account tonight instead. Rock City's out as well here on qualifying. Everybody on the softs except Jeffrey, who is on the mediums at the moment, but not out on circuit. I was looking at Ranheim, who is on Ranheimer. There we go, Ranheimer on a lap right now, just getting himself equipped to the circuit. We're going to take you on board for a lap, and you guys can have a look and see how a lap goes around this very small circuit. Really, it's not long at all. Around 110s, 19s we're looking at tonight. We should be for this league. It should be very quick to see. There's a few now exiting the pit lane now, they are, and are just making their way out of corner 1 into corner 2 and 3. They are indeed. But here's Ranheimer, and we'll take you on a lap with him. So here we go, and on a lap with Ranheimer. Up to corner 1 you go now, into about 100 metre board, just between 115 to brake. Clip the curb there, clip the curb on the inside and the outside of the first corner. Up the hill you go now. He knows he's invalidated, but will he slow it down? If he does, that'll be disappointing. But and he goes up here, brakes into corner 3 now. He just goes a little bit wide there as well. And yes, he slows it down there, he does. So where was Rock City when you need him? Here, into the braking zone you go, clipping the curb slowly you go now. We'll go on board with him and show you a lap. Then up the hill now you go, flicking through the gears, up to about gear 8, about now, halfway down the straight. And then by the time you get into corner 4 here, just around 100 metre board you go in, clip all the curbs, look, as you can see, close to the inside, close to the outside. Then you head into the next trickier section here, which is corner 5 and 6, and it's a nice turn in. There it is, down the little straight now you go, hitting both curbs again, down into about 6th maybe into that corner, down to maybe 5th into the first one, and then up to 6th if you can have the exit of the second of the corners there. Then now they head down the long straight he does here into the last corner now, flicks it from 7th down to 6th or maybe even 5th, as Cliff set to 1-4, which is unbelievable. And Rock City set to 1-3, blah. 1-3.4, really good lap time there, that is. I can't even do that, so I'm happy. I'm like a 1-8 around here, so as Tranheimer says, I'm like that kind of times around here. Ridiculous these guys are, how quick they are. Even for my pace, I would probably, if we had a Division 6, I'd probably not even be in that. That's just saying how slow I am around here, you know, but everyone's setting 1-4s and that. But you do lots of practice and it will get you to do what you need, but as you can see, here it is tonight. We do have some reserves here tonight. As you can see, there are reserve drivers here in the game. I'm just going to play you go to one now, who's in the pit lane still, but it's Mazles, I think they say it, is a reserve tonight, and same for the driver, which is Lim or Lime. He is another reserve. Everyone else is not a reserve. Next driver to cross the line will be Freak Ronk. He will be the next to complete a lap off here. He will a little bit of wobble there from him. He's the only one who hasn't set a time yet, so he'll probably be the one we need to keep concerned of here. I would say anything between 1-3 and a 1-5 is brilliant, because I'm only like a 1-8 around here, and that is telling you that I don't put much practice in around here. 1-4.5 puts himself up to 8th. Not bad time at all there. It's unbelievable, this circuit. Very nice circuit, and I'm telling you now, the gaps are coming thick and fast here. They're not quick. They're not big gaps here. They are between the top 6, 9/10. Unbelievable. They are indeed. Storm has retired, so will not complete the session off here. He has retired, I think, on circuit. I think he retired, so that's not good for him. But let's see if Frivronk is going to complete a lap here, or if he's just coming into the pits. Now he's just coming into the pits, having a nice pit lane then to come into. Now he is. Out comes Mazles, I think they say, or is it Males, whatever you want to pronounce that name as. I can't really pronounce it as anything there. And same for Ranheimer. He's back out on circuit now to complete a lap time as he goes purple in sector 1 there. He does. Down to the exit of sector 2. He's about to go in a second. He is. His teammate tonight for the night is here. Let me just yeah, here they are. So just tell it's about 1-3s, 1-4s for our division, which is Division 5. What about Division 4, who are live right now as well, if you wanted to go and watch them. We're looking at 1.3s, 1.4s, so yeah, we're a little bit slower, not by much though, it doesn't look like. Here it doesn't. Thank you, mate. Thank you everybody who's saying good luck to me. As oh, that's a brilliant lap from Ranheimer, 1.4.2, very nice lap there, puts himself P5, a cracking lap there for him. Thank you to everyone who is watching tonight. There it is. What about his teammate then, who is Males, I think so say, or is it Mazles? Anyway, he comes across the line. 1.7.0, not bad at all if you're reserving for this league tonight. He may, you never know, get a quicker lap coming in this time, you never know. He doesn't improve in the first sector there, so that is just a thing to say. But he hopefully will improve into the next sector. Now he backs off his lap there, as we're now looking at Lim. Here we do, exiting the final corner now, he breaks into and exits it now, he does indeed. To the line then he comes, it's going to be an okay time from him here, this looks a 1.3.7, unbelievable there, goes up to P number 3, very nice time there it is indeed. So it's Rock City first, Robin second, Lime in third, Ranheim in fourth. So we do have two of cars that look the same here, we do, which is Ranheim in fourth, and in sixth we have Ranheimer, not Ranheim, we have Ranheimer in the next car there we do, which is nice to see. A bit confusion for me, but still at the same time we've got Ranheimer and Ranheim. If anyone is watching and I do butcher the names, I do apologise for that. I think we have some retirement people who aren't going to do qualifying tonight, which I think are the ones who are down there, like Shumi and Dan DeMiles, but I'm not entirely sure. I can't be too optimistic on that. If you are wondering where Division 4 is, by the way, and it's not on the home screen, go to videos and go to Division 4 if you want to watch Division 4 instead. If you're here to watch Division 5 because you have a favourite driver, then hello to all of you who are here. It would be appreciated if you do hit the subscribe if you are new, and hit the like button as well, would be appreciated, as we are moments away here from getting qualifying finished with, well, halfway through we are 9 minutes and 44 seconds to go, so nearly halfway through. We have an outlap here for Hulkenberg, which you guys will see, and then you can see his forelap for you here, because I need to quickly go and do something. So here we are then, we are back now. We are indeed, and he's only literally 200ths off his time there in the first sector, which is crazy. Breaking now into corner number 4, where Lewis Hamilton, well, exit of his corner, where he is now is where Lewis Hamilton and Alex Albon had a spin at the first race of the year. They did indeed, as they exit the corner now. Let's see what exit of sector 2 looks like. He's 4 tenths down, so he's not going to improve. Maybe not. Hulkenberg isn't on this lap. I've got to hope and see if he does, though, as he makes his way now to the line. No, he decides to come into the pit, so he decides not to complete the lap there, and he decides to pit instead there. Who else is on a lap actually as we speak? Samitsky is on a lap. He is here. Let's see if Samitsky can actually do a better time than his 1.4.014, which is still a cracking time for this to be P6. There it is. Oh, but Invictus has just been down a position, same as he, because we've had a position change for Ranheimer, who has gone up to P number 5. He has now jumped up to P5. He was P6, but he's now P5, and that puts Invictus back down a position. There it does. We have Cliff on a lap, who is trundling around. I don't know if Cliff's actually on the lap or if he's coming into the pits or not. I would not be too sure, but hopefully, no, he is going to complete the lap then, it looks like, and he comes out of the last corner now. He does here at 1 minute dead on. What's he going to do here then? It's only a couple of seconds to the line. It's a 4.0, puts himself P8, he improves by 3 tenths. I don't think he improved his position. Oh no, he did, sorry, he went up from P10 there to P8, so very nice lap time there from him. Indeed, there it is. Let me head a bit further down the order for you guys and show you what we have with Jeffrey, and he crosses the line and goes up to P number 10 with a 1.4.2. very nicely there, that is. Indeed, yep, Frivonkk here tonight showing us off what he can do, because yes, nice that you love him. Hello to everyone, hello to everyone who's watching, we do appreciate you being here. But yeah, Frivonkk really showing us what he can do tonight. He is just setting a 4.3, 1 minute 4.3. Yeah, really nice time there from him. We're just seeing if Jeffrey's on a lap now. I think he'll be on an in lap, Jeffrey, because he just completed a lap. Let's head up now to Rock City, and you can see how quick he's going to be then as he starts his flying lap now. A 1.3.447, very quick around here. Some of these drivers, this is why they're in Division 5, right? And I'm going to say this now. Some drivers here are worthy of Division 3 or even Division 4 for certain tracks. But if you look at it throughout the whole entire season, it balances themselves out to be Division 5, and that's just how it is for this league. It balances the books. They kind of, as the saying goes, it balances out. Indeed, let us know in the comments, guys, your drivers you are rooting for, or if you're just here for a bit of watching a bit of F1 racing, then hello to all of you as well. Into quarter 4 now he goes, through corner 4. I think this is 4 and 5 the class as, I think, I'm not entirely sure. Then into the next couple of corners now he goes. Exiting sector 2 he's going to come now is Rock City. Let's see what he improves. He improves by 0.089, and that puts him up to, well, even further ahead than he thought he would be on the back of Robin here. But he goes into the last corner now, turns in very nicely. It's going to be a 103, I think this will be. It's a 103.2. It's an incredible lap there from Rock City. He really showing us what he can do as Limmer is crossing the line and goes a 1.3.4, so it does go up there as well. But a 1.32, that is a cracking lap there. It is. Ranheim beats Robin's time and goes to a 1.3.6, so very nice time there from him. Hello to everyone in the chat. Noob says Frivonkk as well. Hello, thank you, mate. Indeed, that is nice to see you. So we've got Frivonkk fans tonight. That is indeed. Anyone else on a lap right now? Oh, we have got Shumi on a lap, but he's just invalidated his lap. Indeed, we have here. Here then they do. So hello to everyone here. Loads of everyone. Frivonkk fans. If I butcher his name, I do apologise. Frivonkk, I call him. But really loads of fans of his tonight, which is surprising. But here he is then, for all you fans of him, into the corner 3. He's 0.057 it was up there, so he's not up by a lot, but he's still up on his time here as he heads through sector 2 now. He does. It's a very short sectors around here. Sector 1 very short, sector 2 very short, sector 3 very short around here they are, as he heads around here now. He does. Simitski indeed, as he improves there in sector 2 as well, I think he did. Yep, but only by a tiny bit there. Let's see if he can actually make it to the line and improve his time completely. Frivonkk out of the penultimate corner now, into the last corner now. He turns out of it now. He comes. He invalidated it. He would have got a 4.0, which would have put him P number 9, but instead he doesn't, and that did cost him a tiny bit there with a little bit of the invalidation there that he had. That's a bit annoying for him, I would say, as Cliff just sets his lap there. He does. Mitski invalidates. He has indeed. Invictus now is on a lap to take us around. He is here. I don't know where Samitsky is. Where is he again? Oh, there he is. P number 7. Very nice lap there, a 4.0. And as I say, I'm about a 7.8 around here. I think I need to improve to get my time quicker. But yeah, these guys are quite quick still, for me anyway. I'm not a league racer myself. I'm just a commentator who knows how to commentate and knows a lot about it. But you know, into the line then he comes. What's it going to be now from Invictus? A 3.9, 0.066 quicker, puts himself P5. That's a jump up there for him, very nicely indeed there for him. Robin, Lim, and Rock City are all on laps right now. They are, to try and improve, well, all on out laps I mean, to try and improve here. This will be their final shot, technically a final shot here of this circuit. Cliff coming to the line then, 0.077 slower than his quickest time there, so not bad at all there, that's not. What about Torenheim? 1 second down, so it doesn't improve there, he doesn't. Vivronk has lost fuel, I think he has, that's why he's slowing, or he's on an in lap here, I'm not entirely sure, as he's 11 seconds down on his quickest time here. Hülkenberg then exiting sector 2 now, he's going to come. Let's see what he can do then on this time. It's really interesting to see what these drivers do. He's 4 tenths up, so this will put him, if it's 4 tenths, just to check, about 12th this will put him, so this will be a nice interesting to see where he'll be here. Will, as he exits the penultimate corner now, he does, into the final corner now he turns, and through it now he goes, and across the line he comes now to set a 4.4, actually goes 12th as I said he would, goes 12th, but it's actually a 4.39, there it is, so a bit more than it said it would be, as Males comes to the line, and doesn't improve, 2 tenths slower than his quickest time. Shumi, this is his only lap he's going to do around this circuit, so it has to count for something for Shumi here. It does indeed, or else he's not going to be that quick around here. Shumi then crosses the line and sets a 1.4.5, goes 14th. Still, really good times from everyone here, as the qualifying is now over, so everyone who's on a lap is going to be it, this is. Rock City doesn't improve, he's deciding I think he's going to pit this time. What about Ranheim here? Robin has retired. Ranheim improves his second sector there, goes purple for him anyway. I don't know if that's for him or the whole race, but this looks good then for Ranheim. It does here. Exits the penultimate corner now, Ranheim does. Let's see what he does now. He sets a 3.5, who goes P3 still, but doesn't improve by much. And that is your qualifying over, ladies and gentlemen. It is done and dusted. Only the car that is on lap is Males, we'll call him, and he does improve actually, Males, to a 5.4 there, but yeah, nothing too much there, and that is your qualifying done. So it's Rock City pole, Lim in second, third is Ranheim, fourth is Robin, fifth is Torenheim, Invictus in sixth, seventh is Ranheimer, 8th is Samitsky, 9th is Cliff, 10th is Jeffrey, and 11th is Vivronk, and 12th is Hülkenberg. There it will be, as we're on board now. We are with 16th place Males. We are here. Okay, so Lim is Liam, okay, that makes sense. Thank you very much for that, mate, I do appreciate it. So it is Rock City first, Lim or Liam in second, third is Ranheim, fourth is Robin, Torenheim in fifth, sixth is Invictus, seventh is Ranheimer, I think I say it, yeah, Ranheimer, we're going to say. Samitsky in 8th, 9th is Cliff, Jeffrey 10th, 11th Vivronk, 12th is Hülkenberg, Mays in 13th, 14th is Shumi. There it is. I can indeed, when we get to the qualifying lap, I'll do that for you. Don't you worry. I would probably say, if I had to say something just now for all of you guys watching, 1/6s, 1/7s I would say would be your lap. Well, 1/6s, 1/7s would be your quickest laps in the race. 1/8s, 1/9s we're probably looking at in the race here. 7, 8s and 9s is probably your overall pace for the race today. And I'd probably say it's a one stop around here. It's a very quick circuit. You can do a one stop here. Easy it is here to do a one stop. It is indeed. And yes, I can indeed do a predictions for you in a second. So we're just waiting now for the cars to ready up, and then and the drivers to ready up, and then we should be ready to go for racing around this circuit. So we're only a couple of seconds away now from getting the race underway. But here we are with the formation lap around the circuit here today. We are at Red Bull Ring here in Austria. Let's just wait and see then as the red lights are on, and away they go for their formation lap. So it's soft to mediums, or mediums to soft, I'd say, or it's soft to hards, I would say here, or hards to soft, if my opinion goes there. So for my predictions, as we just quickly check for you here, everybody in the race except for Bronk, who's gone for medium, same for Hulkenberg, same for Mays, and same for Passaus, are on the soft compound. They are, and Schumi is on the hards. Everyone else on the softs, as I've said. For me, I don't really know what Lime or Liam is like. I don't even know what Ranheimer is like. Because Ranheim, I know what he's like, but I don't know what Ranheimer is like. He could be a brother of Ranheim's or some relation, and he could be really quick. So I can't say that, but I'm going to say it's probably Robin, Rock City, and Samitsky will go for tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for the podium. Honourable mentions tonight for Vronk. I'm going to give an honourable mention to, I think he'll do quite well tonight, not a podium. Invictus, I think he'll do well tonight, but not a podium. And same for Mays, he'll do well, but not a podium either. Storm maybe do well, and DeMiles as well maybe do well, but not podiums for tonight. So we're just waiting now for all 18, I should say, cars to the grid. We just seen that Ranheim has just been disqualified, so 17 are waiting for it to come to the grid. As they exit the final corner now, to everyone out here, I know Rock City's very eager, so he just made a bit quicker entrance to the grid he has here. He's about 5 seconds ahead of everyone out. He was there to the grid, so you know, it is interesting to see. There it is. But we are moments away from getting this race underway here tonight for 36 laps, but it is a one stop because it's a very quick race. It's one of the longest races, right, in the calendar, but at the same time it's one of the shortest. In laps wise it's the longest, in distance wise I think it's one of the shortest, due to it's only like a couple of seconds. It's only 1 minute 7/8 a lap here as 2 lights are on. The lights are now coming on, all 5 are now on here for the Austrian Grand Prix, and Division 5's Austrian Grand Prix is go, and it's a great start here from Rock City. He gets a blinder here as there's your predicted pit stops again. Oh, what a dive bomb that was there, and we have a spinner, and off they go in the background there, they do, and that is not what you wanted to see there from Tauernheimer, Ranheimer and Samitsky and Robin there. You did not want to see that. I think the car was Ranheimer there who dive bombed a tiny little bit there. He did. Other than that, it's all fine at the front of the field. Samitsky gonna go 3 wide. Here we are already, and we're only on lap number 1 here. And Samitsky gets into P4 already. Cliff trying to go on the outside. He is here, and is he going to make? Sorry, Invictus, I think this is here, trying to go on the outside here. No, Ranheim has gone through there. He has on Invictus there. It's a very nice lap there. That is another strategy option there for you if you wanted to take it. A 2 stop if you wanted to do it would be soft, medium, but you don't have to take soft. I think 1 stop is good enough around this circuit tonight. But what a start there you saw. Ranheimer, Samitsky, Robin and Tauernheim all crashing off at the first corner with a little mistake they did there. Other than that, everyone else is racing. Here they are, and we've got a top 2 breaker already, as you can see already. Here you can. Rock City has got Liam right behind him. He has here, and he's going to try his absolute hardest here to keep up with him. He has here. They are indeed. We're looking on board now with Invictus, who is in P number P number 5, I think he is here, trying to catch up. He is here with the field. Sorry for the little glitch at the moment. The game glitches for the first couple of laps, and after that it should be perfectly fine for 36 laps of racing. Torenheim is down in the back of the grid. There he is in about 16th, I think he is there. So it's not him, I don't think. But other than that, it should be all good and fine to race this race tonight. Here it is, as we are seeing. So it is Rock City first, Liam second, Smitsky third, Ranheim fourth, and Invictus fifth. And oh, Hülkenberg is out. Hülkenberg is out. Where did he crash? Is the question I'm looking for. He crashed here, and we have a full safety car. Now I can't tell you where he crashed because it doesn't show you on my screen, but I think it was into the corner. Yeah, it was. So it's on the inside line here, as I think some of the guys at the front may pit here and benefit the pit stop strategy here, but they crossed the line just before the safety car came out. So it's in the inside. Oh, inside there he crashed, it looks like on my screen, as you can see. You can't see it, but it's on the outside line, or inside actually, sorry. There, near the Max Verstappen grandstand, is where he crashed, as there's your predicted pit stops yet again if you wanted to see them again. I don't think you did, but there you go if you did indeed want to see them, as we only have Storm, Jeffrey and Robin pitting again for some tyres here. So this is a great stop for Robin here, because he did a bit of front wing damage, but he can come in and do that under safety car, which is greatly appreciated. Here it is, as the safety car is in front of the field, is here, should be in front anyway of the field, taking them around here. It should. I don't even know where the safety car actually is. That's how it is. Rock City overtook the safety car, it looks like here, because he's now... Oh no, he crossed the line already by the time the safety car came out. That makes sense now. He went into corner 1 as safety car was coming out, so that's why the safety car didn't pick him up the first time around. So he could pit this time and actually benefit here with going maybe to the hards compounded tyre. I don't think he will pit yet, because you've still got plenty of tyre life in these cars. Tyres about 10 laps in these tyres, so you can manage them to the best you can. Into the pits, has anyone come? Let's just see if they have or not. We're going to go a bit further down the order here, so if I go quickly on this and say this quickly, but we're just checking if anyone who hasn't is coming into pit or not. Nobody's pitting then. Okay, dokie. Rock City then here is coming up. He is now, as the safety car now starts moving, and they're behind it now. They are the Mercedes safety car. It's been a very interesting race though, other than this. It has indeed been interesting to see this, so let me tell you that it is Rock City leading, Liam second, or Lime in the game actually it is, Samitsky third, Ranheim fourth, Invictus fifth, Frivronk in sixth, Mays in seventh, Passals in eighth, Masles in ninth, Ranheimer in 10th, Schumi in 11th, Storm in 12th, Jeffrey 13th, 14th Cliff, 15th is Robin, Tranheim in 16th, and De Miles in 17th here, as they start lap number 2 under the safety car, and now they will, and I think this will be it. I think this will be the last lap behind the safety car, and then it'll be pitting. The safety car will indeed. Yep, indeed, odd Ranheim. There's a weird one because it's OWR Ranheimer, I think that is, or Ranhalmir, or something like that. Is the other guy there, MP10, but Hülkenberg is the only car out of this race, and I'll tell you now, he crashed on the inside of the corner 6 or 7, the one that exits sector 1, exits sector 2, sorry, should say there, he did. Ranheimer. So okay, anyway. So in 4th is Ranheim, and then down in 10th, as you can see, guys, is Ramheimer. There he is. Ranheimer. Anyway, we're going to stay as we are here, and I think safety car has said he's coming in. If he hasn't, I couldn't see that on my screen. I didn't see it on my screen, so I can't. If it was on the screen, guys, I didn't see it. So I'm thinking he said it because he's not. Yeah, he's in the pits now. He is. We'll have to wait now till Rock City does. The green, we're green, and away goes Rock City. We are green on circuit, and Rock City has pulled away now. He has, and is gone. Makes sense now. As Rock City now is doing well here, but low, we've made a mistake already. Has Liam, and he's gone around. He has here, but it is Rock City then in the lead of this race now, really trying his hardest now to stay in the lead of this one, because Samitsky's closing, Ranheim is closing as well, so is Invictus and Free Bronk, who's up to P5 now, who's right at the back. Invictus, he is here. So this is lap 6, and it's the first lap green again after safety car. Just to tell you, lap number 8 we will get your DRS again for you. The guys will here, as Pascal's did look like he was going to try for a move there, but didn't, and I feel like that's what the same for Storm here, trying to get past Samitsky. Here he is. Very minimal effort. So thanks for telling me that Ranheimer and Torenheim are all brothers. Thank you for telling me that. Very piece of information. That's very good information. And I think Storm really wanted to get past there, Shumi there, but didn't indeed get past. So back to the front we go then, because there is a battle near the front of the field, which is hotting up here. It is between Ranheim and Samitsky. 17.2 there for your leader, Rock City. Here it is, as we're on lap 7 in this race now. We are, as the green flags still wave at the line. They do, just to say we are green as we're on circuit. Trust me, we are green. They do, as Ranheim here looking closer than ever now he is to get past the car. He is here. Can he make it past or not? Oh, we have a mistake, and Jeffrey's out. Jeffrey has retired from the race at corner number 1, and it's a full virtual safety car. It is here. Don't know why, don't know where. It's where we had, I think, the Moto 2 or 3, or even MotoGP crash a couple of years ago. That one there, where it was scary, where there was a bike left on circuit, guy went off circuit, and then a bike hit it, which is scary to see. It looks dark now, so it could be seeing some rain coming, and if it is, then that's why they probably stayed on their softs, the guys at the front. But I'm not entirely sure with this game if we are going to see that or not. And where the car is now, by the way, that is where the crash was. So in that little bit there before after the start line was the crash. But we're back under green now. We are on lap 7 out of this 36 lap race. And they come out the last corner now, they do, and Ranheim here really trying now. He is to put throttle down and break away from the field. He is here, and Ranheimer, just to say, and Liam and Mazles, I think they say it, are the reserves tonight. I haven't seen them before in this league, so they are technically reserves in this league. Breaking in now they come. Out they come. Just to tell you the penalty situation for the cars, it is 3 seconds for Ranheimer, and De Miles gets 3 as well. So Ranheim, it hasn't got any, but Ranheimer has got 3 seconds, and now Liam gets 3 seconds as well in the race. And he is called Liam. He's called Lime or Lime, but he is Liam, so we're going to call him that tonight. We are indeed. But Ranheim here is closing, and he's closing in nicely. Here he is on the back of the cars. We've got green flags back out on circuit now in sector 2, where there was a little mistake, but no, that's all cleared up now. It is, and let's see what Samitsky can do now. Can he pull away, or will Torenheim close the gap in here and catch up here? And I think that says at the bottom screen now DRS is enabled, and it's, well, it was enabled last lap, sorry, I should say, because a very quick lap's on here. It is looking darker now, so it could see a bit of rain coming. I'm not entirely sure we will, but we could see. As here he goes then, does Ranheim. Can he get past Samitsky here? Down to the outside line here. Quickest of anyone, I think that is. Fastest, there it is. Little tap, but I don't think that's enough to get Samitsky to go anywhere further. But here goes Ranheim then. What about Ranheim? Can he get through then, Ranheim on Samitsky, as they go down into the braking zone here, into corner 4 and 5, and he gets through into 4. Very nicely moved there, he does. In he goes and takes the position. There he does. There he is. So let's see then what can happen with the battling of fields here today. Then we do. This is on your not to leader gaps, by the way. To leader gaps, The whole field separated by 43 seconds. So if the leader pitted now, he would come out in 15th. So I don't think he would want to do that at all. I don't think he will, as a Storm has gone off and has made a little spin, but he gets back on now, Storm does, and it looks like he's okay now as he now trudges away now, Storm does, from the little crash he just had, but he's okay. Well, I think we're green now on circuit. There we are. Samitsky, as you can see right now, is trying to hunt down trying to hunt him down again as the Miles has crashed. The Miles has crashed retired himself in the pit lane there. I don't know why, but he's retired in the pit lane. There he has. And we are all looking to see why that is. I can't tell you why because I don't know. At the moment, we don't know what has happened. Let's see what Robin's doing because he's right on the inside there, side by side. And he's past Shumi very nicely there. Through past Shumi he goes. Up into P number 10 goes Robin now. He's back into the points in this league now, Robin is. And he can try now hunt and get past Mazzles. I think it's the name of this game here today, Mazzles. Yeah, I think he's trying to go and get past here. He will. Let's see if he can get past Mazzles. I think as I say it, into the first corner then as he turns through now. He's going to get DRS as they come out the last corner now. Now he will pop it, and let's see if he can get past here. He can. Does Robin then into the first corner? He goes then now into the inside line. He goes, breaks a bit later, but nope, doesn't manage to go through there. He doesn't, and it is staying as we are here. It is. But here he goes then. He's going to look down the outside line into the next corner, which is corner 3, and he does it beautifully there into the corner. And beautifully gets through there, he does. So into P number 9 goes Robin, and he's now trying to hunt down Ranheimer. He is here for the position. He is here. Ranheimer is looking good today. He is in this league. I think he's a reserve every season, I think, maybe. But he is right now. Back up we go then because the battling is going quicker at the front now. It is, and here he comes then. What is Samitsky going to do now? Is he going to come up to Ranheim or not here? It's going to be very interesting to see if he can or not, and it's going to be interesting to know what actually going to happen with this whole entire race. Is it going to be 50-50? Is it going to be 100% committed for everyone here? Robin gets a 3-second time penalty, so that is going to not benefit him for much of the race here tonight, because Ranheim in front of him here really is looking good. He is in P2 at the moment, going to keep that P2 at the moment. The odd person, the car is here. We're just waiting momentarily now just to see if there's any battles going on, because there isn't really any in the field except the Robin battle, but he has a penalty, so that doesn't really matter though, does it? Actually, we'll head back to that now because Robin is closer to a car. I thought he wasn't, but he's closer to Passau's than anyone else is to any other car here, and I think Robin knows that he's got to do it here. Fivronk has closed the gap down from 1.9 seconds to 1.4 behind Invictus now he has, so Fivronk is closing that one in. We'll keep an eye on that one as well, as I've just seen that, but we'll keep an eye on it. As here goes Robin then. Can he get past Passau's this time? As they exit the final corner now, they do. To the line then they come, and he sets a 1.8.0, so 4 attempts slower than his quickest lap of the race here. But can he get past Passau's with effort here? He makes a little bit of a mistake into the first corner, a little bit wide there, but puts the DRS on now, and he's going to go down the inside. Here he is of Passau's. Here's here Passau's, and his throw, lovely move there from Robin. They're brilliantly stuck, and he is through into the lead, into 7th he goes. Absolutely brilliantly, as we have a spinner here, and Ranheimer has spun it, and I don't know what happened there, but Ranheimer had a problem there in corner 3. Couldn't tell you what happened, but he's had a problem. He's back on now though, and he is looking good though. He is here for maybe the race here as Rock City now on the set of the softer compound of tyres. Is he going to pit yet? Not yet, which is interesting because for me normally it's about 12 laps where you have that tyre, so It's very interesting. There you go then. Now it's pit window open for the medium compound of tyres. And Cliff has made a mistake because he gets back on now and he is down there. But Invictus is in. Invictus is in the pit lane. He is here. And he's going from the mediums, going from the softs, I mean, to the medium compound of tyre. Then he is. As you can see now on the screen. Medium compound. Front wing change as well. And now he exits the pits. Now he does. Will be out a bit later. Cliff comes in though. And will hopefully want to have a bit better luck here, Cliff, as Storm there flies past them both. Onto the medium compound of tyre. He goes actually a bit weaker tyre, but I can't really fault him though because it's the tyre he's chose. Let's go back to Torenheim, who is right on the back of Samitsky. Let's see if he can get through here. No, he cannot get past Samitsky at the moment. They are battling hard though. With Samitsky though is battling hard to try. So Shumi is trying to get past here. So I thought it was Samitsky a second there, but Samitsky's higher up. So we go past Shumi. They are here. He's going to go down. Oh, he tried to go down the inside but couldn't, and he nearly lost the car there. That's why he's lost a tiny bit of ground over the other car. Here he has. But he is still here, and here he goes then. Down the inside goes the car here. Has he made it past Shumi here? Yes, he has. Into corner one he goes, and past Shumi he goes. And it's a three-way scrap now it is here, but look at this. Out of the pit lane comes one of the cars. And that is... who is it just quite? Torenheimer. That's just gone to pit lane. No, it isn't. It's Ranheimer just got to pit lane, and here goes Shumi. Is he going to make his way past Ranheim? No, he's not. Shumi makes a mistake now, and Torenheim... Taranheim, I mean, sorry, is going to make his way through, and he does. Taranheim makes his way through very nicely there on Shumi. They touch again, and it's going to be still the same here. It is. They both spin. Wow. And they collect Shumi. They collect Samitsky there a little bit, but Shumi there was lucky, and Shumi keeps going, I think he does, and so does Samitsky, and they're now still battling in that position. But that was a battle that lasted for about a lap and a half. For about a lap, nearly a lap there it did. And it is really interesting to happen. There it is. Samitsky now is lurking to try and get past Shumi. He is here. And into the pits now comes Mazurs. And there he does. Where is he then? I just want to know. Rock City is currently in P number 4. So he did a good stop actually that time. And here he goes then, does Samitsky. Oh, and he's going to take that easily. Yeah, Samitsky does. Very easy there on Shumi. Through he goes into P number 7. Very nice. He does there. But look at this, for Vronk in the lead of the Grand Prix. For Vronk is an absolute drive he's done here today to be in that position. He can probably stay on these tyres. Why? I know it's push, but he can stay on these tyres about 22, 23, maybe even 24 laps. Come in for the pits, put on the softs, and go to the end here. He can. That is what you want to see from a driver who is of good quality like he is here tonight. He is here. As you can see, Samitsky, he's down in P number 7. We'll go back to his battle in a second when he gets a bit closer than 8 tenths as it is at the moment. So just to give you an idea, guys, 17 laps out of 36. It is Vronk who is leading the race by 2.7 seconds, but it's closing that gap is to Robin. Robin in second. Third is Maze. Fourth is Rock City. Fifth is Ranheimer. Taranheimer is in 6th, Samitsky 7th, Shumi in 8th, 9th is Invictus, 10th is Storm, 11th is Passaus, Lime or Liam, there is Liam's next in 12th, Masles is in 13th, and Cliff in 14th, and Ranheimer in number 15th. He is here as they're going side by side. Now they are, and he's done it. Samitsky gets past Torenheimer. There he does, into the corner very nicely there. Torenheimer has got the position there. He has off him there. He has very nicely. He has indeed. Torenheimer makes a little mistake there as well. Maybe Torenheimer has to pit now because he lost a bit of front wing. It looks like it, but I don't think he will, as Robin's now pitted. He has here for his first, well, technically first pit stop of the day, but it's actually a second of the day. Let's see what happens then as we head on board with Samitsky now. Will he do a good job here. Robin's actually got a good little gap here. Robin will probably come out just in front of the battle with Invictus here. I think he will. Cliff, who is in P number 13, is 10 seconds behind Liam. He is here. He is there as I think that is a spin for the car I'm looking at here, and it is, well, no, it's a spin for Liam. He made a mistake there, Liam has, and here comes Cliff then to just go, thank you very much, Liam, I will take the pieces, and there goes Cliff. Through goes Cliff very nicely. There he does. Here goes Rock. We're on board now with your race leader, who was Rock City. Can he see what is going to happen here tonight? Can he keep it up? I generally don't know. That's why I was predicting him to be up the field, and he's not. He's up P9. It's really a shock to see Invictus down there in P9, but he is. And that is where he is going to be here. But here goes Rock City then on his teammates. Maze, he is here. I think Maze knows Rock City's quicker, and Rock City gets through. Torenheimer gets a 3-second time penalty as into the pits comes Schumi for his first stop of the day from the hard compounded tyres. I think he's going to swap from the hards to the mediums and let's leave the rest of the race as it is on the mediums, because you can last the mediums to the end of the race now. You can, if you are in there, you can indeed. As we have a spinner in sector 2. I don't know who that was. I feel that was Storm, but I'm not entirely sure. We can find out in a minute for you guys when we do. But 19 out of 20, 19 out of 36 we have completed here, and we've only completed literally not even that long. Qualifying finished at just around 25 past. It did. Normally if it's around 20 past, and then we started the race at 5:30, 10, about 20 minutes we've had here to complete these 20 laps, which is very nice indeed. 21 minutes, 22 minutes to be precise, but very nice indeed because of safety car, but very nice. Here it is as we head a bit further down. Now we do Invictus now and Torenheimer having a battle, but Torenheimer pits and decides that he's had enough on their medium compounded tyres, which is fair enough. I still don't get why he is. Him and Robin tonight aren't doing that great. Not saying anything, but that's a very surprise for me. I thought Invictus and Robin would do better than we are tonight, but then sadly not. Pascal's though gonna go down the inside. Here he is. He puts the DRS open now, turns it off because you have to when you brake, and he's gonna go down the inside of Storm. They touch, and he just makes it through very nicely there. That's what Max Verstappen and Charles Leclerc did. I feel like that was a kind of battle where you don't really need to do it to touching the wheels, but he did, and Storm is now behind Pascal's. He is here for the position, and I didn't think that was going to be anyone's game there really, but he did manage to make it stick. There he did, which is interesting. But yeah. Mediums, well, around this circuit, if you haven't pitted yet, like Fivronk, like Maze, personally, when I've done a 50% race around here, as Storm is slowing a tiny bit, so I don't know why Storm was slowing there, but he was a tiny bit. For me, normally around 24 to 25 laps, then you can put on the softs, because softs last at least 12 laps, and that is it. Around 12 laps softs last around here, so anywhere between lap 22 and 25 you can do with your medium runners around this circuit. You can indeed. That's what I do anyway. I'm not really a good racer, but knowing that I've been in leagues and people have done kind of similar things, that's what I would do anyway around here. I would, as Ranheimer is right on the back of Maze now, who hasn't pitted yet, so maybe the tyres are going off for Maze, and Ranheimer with only 5 lap old are going, well, I'm 6 laps now. It's like, I'm quicker than you, I want to get through here, but Maze won't let him, I don't think. Let's see. As Maze here exits the corner, so does Ranheimer. Ranheim down the outside, brakes, and he's done it. Through he goes, into P number 3 he goes. Very nicely there, and now pulls away a tiny gap, which is 0.8, which is very nice after one corner. There it is. There. So it just depends on how you manage your tyres as well. If you manage your tyres horribly through the stints, you'll last less laps than you're likely to, but I would say around 23 to 25 is what you normally get from the mediums. For the harder compound tyres, if you started on hards, like as I'm going to say for Storm right now is on 18 lap old hards. Hards around here generally are about 27 laps you can do on the hards, and then yeah, about 27 to 28 laps chuck on the mediums, and chuck on the softs, I mean, and then you can go to the end. So it's the same for your mediums. Mediums 21, as I said, to 23 or something like that, and then chuck on the softs you can do to the end. But roughly for the hards, you can do 30 laps on the hards here. Push, that is, but 27 I would say hards will do around here for you, and it gets you the way around here. Torenheim is trying to get past Cliff now, he is, as they now head down to the penultimate, to the final couple of turns now they do. Torenheim now looking to go through here, he is, but Cliff now is not giving up anything here, he's not on the back of him, but oh, Cliff makes a tiny mistake, hits the grass, there he does, and Torenheim, what's Torenheim gonna do? Gonna go down the inside, but he touches the wall, and he has lost a bit of front wing now. I believe he would have lost a bit of front wing, doesn't say it has on my screen, but he now gets back going. He could have, there he does, but he's down in 14th now, he is, as just retired. The Miles, Jeffrey and Hulkenberg, if you're just joining us, has retired from this race so far. They have indeed, but he has retired him. He's crashed out there pretty much. Not what you want to see there, it's not. And what May's going to do now, he's closing in on the back of Passau's. There he is, and he goes into corner one, very nicely indeed, but Passau's now will probably get the DRS as they head up the straight here. He will, yes he does. Let's see if he can get through then. Past, nope. Mays just is a lot quicker there, probably opening his ERS as well, and just a lot quicker on the softs. There he is indeed. Closest battle on circuit is Schumi, it is here, who is 0.5 behind, trying to close ever so slightly here on the back of Cliff. He is here. And as I say that, Storm did pit and go onto the softs. So, for what pit stops are around here, by the way, if you just wanted to know, and I'll tell you this now, if you pitted around lap 10, 11 to go on to from the soft to the hard, you will last to the end of the race. If you go for about lap 15, as they're side by side, here they are, and Schumi gets past Cliff, here he does, and that is that done? Yes, it is done and dusted. There he gets past Cliff very nicely there. Yeah, so and then if you pit around lap 18, on the softs, lap 13, 14, so lap 10 for the hards, you can get to the end. Lap 13, 14, you can probably take the hards to the take the softs. I mean, to swap to the mediums, and that takes you to the end as well. It will indeed. But we have no battles for the front lot here, so at the moment it's Rock City with 3.2 second gap over Ranheim. Then it's Samitsky in third, fourth is Robin, and fifth is Freak Ronk at the moment. Freak Ronk should be the quicker one of the top lot here, because he is of course on the medium, on the softer compound of tyre. He should be easily to get past here. He should. Samitsky made that look easy down Cliff, he did, but gets a tiny penalty now, he does, for just making a little bit wide at the last corner. But other than that, no battles really in this field, as Cliff now is closing the back of him, and I think Cliff nearly overtook him there. Storm fastest lap. Bad time around. Mattel Vanheimer now says the fastest lap of the race. Here he does. Here he does. It's really interesting to see what will happen, and it's really interesting to see where we are next week, ladies and gentlemen. It's really interesting to see where we are next week. It is indeed. As Cliff makes a mistake and spins, and that lets Mazles through. It does indeed. Let me just tell you where we are next week then, if everyone wants to know. Next week, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the British Grand Prix. We are indeed at the British Grand Prix next weekend. We are. And the closest battle now is between Storm and Samitsky. Here it is as they battle around this circuit. They do. Just to tell you, we want to thank everybody who has watched this race so far. But yeah, it should be interesting to see. Let me just tell you the Samitsky has gone up 5 positions. 6 positions for Frivronk, 6 for Maze, and 7 for Storm. 4 for pass out Mazles as well. Down 11 for Lime or Liam. Down 9 for Taranheim, and down 6 for Cliff. There it is. So there you go. That is your gainers and losers. Just if you want to vote for your driver today, we don't do it. We don't do a vote, I don't think. But if you want to vote for them, you can do indeed in the comments down below. You can indeed. But there's your pit stops as well. Everyone who've done 2 or 3, and everyone who's just done 1 at the top of the field there. But here goes Storm now trying to pass Shumi. He is here. We'll head back to look at the comments very, very quickly. As we've had some comments, 2 comments come through. I can show the penalties again. I did show them about 4 laps ago, but yes, indeed, I will show them. So we have 6 for Ranheim, 3 for Lot and Lot and Lot, 15 seconds for Ranheimer, it says there, 12 for Torenheimer, and the rest are just 3-second penalties that I've not read out. There they are. So look there. I'll leave them on screen for a little bit longer than I did because you guys then can see them. Lime, he's done alright. I wouldn't say he's as Invictus now pits again. I wouldn't say he's the best of drivers. I wouldn't say he's rubbish. I'd say he fits in this league. He definitely fits in this league, as you can see. He's down there in P13, but he fits in this league. And if he ever was a proper full-time driver in this league, like I don't think he is, but if he ever was, he would fit right in. He would be right in the league. That's what I'd say. That's what he is. He's just a driver who, like, isn't the quickest in this league, but isn't the slowest, and he just fits in the league. He just fits in. That's what he is. He fits into Division 5 very nicely. He is indeed. But as you can see now, with Ronk has done madness. Here he has. He pitted 5 laps ago, and he's now on to the back of Robin. He is here, and he's hunting down Robin with minimal effort. Here he is to try and get past him here. I think they're trying to lap some cars as well, maybe in front of them here. If they're not, then they've closed their gaps now rapidly down here. They have. As here goes Pivronk now on the back of Robin. I think Robin's his teammate, so maybe he needs to be a bit careful if he wants to get past his teammate or not. He does here. No, he's not his teammate. As here he goes on the side of Robin. Side by side they go. And has Pivronk made the move stick? He has. Wow. Up into P4 goes Pivronk. He does here very nicely indeed. And through he goes. At the moment, ladies and gentlemen, just to tell you, I am in the money with my predictions. The only prediction I'm not in the money with is Ranheimer. I didn't think Ranheimer was going to get... Actually, I can't remember now what I said, so let me just... If I can, try and find it. And see what I said. 1 second. So there you go then, yeah, Ranheim isn't the one I need to look out for, because at the moment, if my prediction's right, ladies and gentlemen, you can let us know in the comments as well if you just heard that little prediction there. It is Ranheim shouldn't be in the top 3. I was going to go for Robin to win, Rock City second, and Samitsky third. So there you go. I'm not right at the moment, but I'm right with 2 in the top. At least I'm right with 2 in the top of the steps there. You just had the stream as well there. You did. So it's interesting to see for Ronk, because he's up thereabouts in this league, and he's a really quick driver for Ronk is. As you can see just there, Storm has just got past Samitsky very nicely there. He has, and up into P number. Here goes though Samitsky back on him though. Let's see if Samitsky can get back through. Side by side they go. Shumi here, sorry, is going to try and get back through. Let's see if Shumi can get back through. No, he can't. Shumi can't get through. And that means that Storm keeps the position there as we head back up now to see Favronk and see what he can do here. We will, as we'll click on Favronk's name now. We'll click on your tyre strategy as he goes side by side now. He does with Samitsky, and he is through past Samitsky there very nicely. A little bit of a wobble, but he keeps it on his teammate here very nicely. And I think Samitsky wants to get back through here. Yes, he does. Samitsky is going to try and battle him now. He is to the finish of this one here, of this straight, and he can't because Favronk has got through, and Favronk gets the position there. He does. If you can't see that, it's a I still can't see it, so I'm going to have a look for you guys. It's a 1.5.355 set by Turanheimer. There it is. So that is your fastest lap of the race. And Favronk now is trying to close up here, but back down we go because Samitsky still trying to get past Storm. He is here looking to try and get past Storm with minimal effort, and I just don't know if he can, but I think we will see if he can make it through or not here. This is the closest battle on circuit. Then the next closest battle is this one, which we're going to show you right now, which is Samitsky. Now that's the closest one on circuit actually, trying to get past Favronk again. He is here. Now I've got one right, which is Rock City, but that's it. For my predictions anyway for podiums, that's what I got, which is fair enough. Here they are then, as they're in the pit lane now. They are. Pasals though is going side by side here with Shumi, and Pasals gets the move done very nicely indeed. There he does. But here comes Shumi now. Has DRS though. Shumi does, because he just was behind when the activation line was, and he's now going to go down, look down the inside, but no, can't make it through that time, and is going to leave it here with 34 out of 36 laps gone here for these guys. The leaders have already crossed and starting 34 they are. These guys are on lap 33, so I should have said that actually, but yeah, they are indeed, as they now head out the corners. Now they do. Samitsky has really closed that gap back in. It was 1 second, it's now 0.7, so that gap is coming down to Favronk. As you can see right now, it's coming right down here to his teammate, but I don't think he really wants to hit his teammate off, because that will lose AlphaTauri some valuable points in this championship, which I don't think they want. Here tonight. Let us know in the comments, guys, your drivers of the day. If you have a driver of the day, if you want to let us know, then feel free to pop it in the comment section. It's up to you what you want to do in that comment section. You do what you want. Favronk, goal! Favronk scored a penalty, Samitsky hasn't. So Favronk at the moment will go down to P number 5. He will at the moment. P4, sorry, he will, and not P5, which is a shame for Favronk. There it is. Made a tiny mistake, and he's not going to claim at the moment his penalty, his podium. Maybe after the race he'll take the podium, but we don't know indeed. I may agree with you actually with Lime. Yes, he probably did better in the actual racing, as you can see. I'm going to show you now. Probably in where he started, I mean, he did a lot better, but because you can see he's gone down 9 positions, it says there, but it's his first time in this league and he's done really well. Jesse says F for I don't know what that means. I think that maybe means Fivronk, if I'm rightly saying. So Fivronk driver of the day, nice to see. As out to the last corner now comes Rock City. He has now raced his race brilliantly. He starts your last lap of the Grand Prix now. He does. Now he does. Ranheimer will take second here because he probably will. Samitsky here is going to take third, but Passau side by side with Storm, and he's got past there. Passau has very nicely indeed. Past Storm he goes, but Storm is fighting back now. He is a little bit, but he's made a little mistake, and same has Shumi there. He has made a mistake as well. He has indeed. Oh, but Samitsky now has got a penalty of 3 seconds, but Fivronk's got 6 seconds, so you can see what I mean here. But here comes Samitsky then on Fivronk. Can he make the move stick? No, he can't. He will definitely try down this next straight, because you knowing Samitsky, he has the move made to do here. He has, sorry, not Samitsky, Robin on the back of Samitsky here, sorry. And here he goes, Robin for the dive bomb into the corner. Brakes now late. They touch. Robin goes a little bit slower and doesn't get the move stick there. They don't. And Samitsky there loses out. Robin loses out there, he does. But let's go back very quickly as Rock City breaks into the second to last corner now. He does. He has raced this race absolutely perfection. He has here. Through the last corner now comes the man Rock City, and Rock City takes the win tonight. He does. Second will be Ranheimer. Third will be on circuit for Vronk, but it won't be a podium for Vronk, sadly. He knows that. If he doesn't know that, Samitsky will take it. Robin will take fourth. Vronk will take fifth. Mays will probably take sixth. He will here in this race, which is brilliant for him. He'll be happy with that there. Mays will. He will indeed, as he now crosses the line. He does indeed. Seventh will be Invictus, but he's a long way back, as you can see. Thank you for your drivers today, and thank you for your incorporation in the racing, guys. I have been Cadwell 5 or James, if you wanted to know my name. Storm now into the last corner now he comes, but it could be an interesting one here with Shumi, because Shumi's not that far behind, so it could be just between penalties here, and Shumi takes it on penalties there, he does. Passau's now coming across in P10, he will indeed. 11th will be Liam, or he will here, very nicely from Liam there, and Mazzles, who is a reserve as well, I think, for this league, done a very good job as well tonight, and will take PE number 12. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, that is your race done here for your Austrian Grand Prix for round number 5. Britain is next week. I will tell you your next couple of weeks if you want to, because it's a very interesting one. As we see it here, here it is, look, it is going to be, as I think they changed the league, here they have then. So it's going to be Britain next week, and then the week after is going to be Italy, then it's going to be Singapore, will be the next 3 rounds for you. Britain, Italy, Singapore are your next 3, as here are your podium celebrations for the drivers. As the champagne being sprayed now it is. There it is indeed, is there, it now being taken off my screen by the game, as it's just saying please wait. So thank you all for watching tonight, hopefully you have enjoyed, and it finished with Rock City winning a 1:06.3, which is quickest lap, 42 minutes and 24 seconds it was there. Ranheimer second, Samitsky third, Robin fourth, Freak Vronk in 5th, Mays in 6th, Invictus in 7th, Samitsky 8th, 9th Storm, 10th Passau's, Liam 11th, 12th is Mazles, Cliff in 13th, 14th is Ranheimer, and 15th is Ranheimer. That means that we have to say De Miles, Jeffrey and Hulkenberg did not finish the Grand Prix at all, they didn't. So 3 non-finishers there, as you can see. Everyone else finished, and it's a Ranheimer 1:5 was the quickest lap of the Grand Prix. There it was. So what a race, and what a way to finish that brilliant race there. It was absolutely brilliant. Couldn't ask for anything more. We couldn't there with that race. Thank you to all of you who are watching. If you haven't already, please do smash like if you did enjoy this, if you want to, that is, and subscribe as well down below. We would love to have all your thoughts and comments coming through. We will indeed there. As you can see there, that race was a fun, thrill-packed, action-packed race. It was indeed there for all of you to watch. So, as we say, it was a very interesting first corner, as we could say. Robin not having the best of first corners there with, as you could see, Ranheimer Ranheimer going off into him and into another car as well, making it interesting, hard for him, but still a fight back from Robin was a great one to see. You could see that there. And for the rest of the cars as well, a very good fight back as well, until we had Hulkenberg crash out on lap 3, and then on lap 6 when the green flags came back out, where it was really nice to see how they intricately did that restart and got away. And then I think pretty much really Rockstar didn't really have to do classing him as a rock starter now. We are Rock City, because he didn't really do much tonight. He didn't really have to do much tonight. Just had to wait for people to pit and then make his way through past a couple of cars to get back to the lead and to win that race very comfortably at the end of it there. So it was a really nice race for him at the end of the day there. For me personally, I probably would say Samitsky for driver of the day at the end of the day. I didn't actually see, if I can very quickly, go back and have a look. From your top lot here, I'd have to say for Ronk for drive of the day, because he went up to 5th from 11th. I would say Mays probably 2nd, and then probably Samitsky 3rd, in my opinion, for drive of the day there. So for Ronk, for me, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching still, if you are a Ronk fan and you are listening for Ronk, you got my drive of the day vote today, because coming from 11th to finish where you did was a real big achievement, and to do it with some great overtakes and some great moves was amazing as well. Just to go back to that first lap very quickly now, there will be under investigation, I swear it will, because of the crash we had in that first corner, which of course wasn't the worst crash I think I've ever seen. But just to tell you what it was Robin. As you can watch it now, as they head down to corner 1 now, they do. It was, if I can't remember, it was, if I go back to it, Robin, Tranheimer and Ranheimer all going off at the first corner there, with a little mistake from Tranheimer there it was. But other than that, it was a really clean race. 1 or 2 spins, that was all it was. But anyway guys, if you did enjoy tonight, please do smash like and subscribe. I have been Cadwell5 on PlayStation, as you can see. I'm the bottom name on this list, or on YouTube as well, but I don't need to go through that, or James Boyle on here as well. But I will see you guys next time for next week, which we're at the British Grand Prix. Join me then. But from all of us here, it's goodbye, and we'll see you guys next time. Please like and subscribe, and well done to Rock City for winning Division 5 here at the Austrian Grand Prix. Goodbye.